No, man, I can't hang out tonight. I have to study for this physiology exam. Look, I can't get a bad grade in this class. I promise you I'll hang out with you next weekend, okay? Alright, I gotta get back to it. Bye. It has gotten to the point where I am talking to myself while studying. The nervous system. I just don't get it. I don't understand anything about these reflex arcs. I just don't get it.
Perhaps I can be of assistance.
Who said that?
I did.
Who are you?
The answer to your scholastic problems.
How did you get into my apartment?
Well, that's not important. What is important is me helping you understand some human physiology. Hello, I'm Dr. Science.
Who are you talking to?
I'm here to educate the young people like yourselves and poor Billy over there
My name is Steve.
all about the human body. Tonight, we'll be looking at reflex arcs in the nervous system.
I'm very uncomfortable with this setup.
And as always, I won't be teaching alone.
I may have spoken too soon.
Here to help me are the physiology puppets. Say hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hey there. It's me. Cheers, mate.
Oh dear God.
To help you keep track of who's who, these puppets are named after the colors they are. Orange, blue, purple, and green. So let's get started.
Hey, what about that guy? Shouldn't he be a part of it?
Nah, he's fine. He would just be too distracting from all the yelling and threatening to call the police. So we'll just let Kevin relax there a bit and just observe.
I thought his name was Steve.
Reflex arcs. What are they? As you may know, your nervous system is comprised of the central nervous system, which is your brain, and your spinal cord, and the peripheral nervous system, which are the nerve fibers that connect the spinal cord to all the different muscles and organs throughout your body. Now, puppets, what is a reflex?
Is that when you pose to make yourself attractive to a mate? Or just to make yourself look good?
No, that's just a flex.
But what if you do it a second time?
Like a redo of a flex. A reflex.
Nope. That logic doesn't track. That's not what we're talking about. A reflex is a response that happens automatically, without any conscious effort.
So the body moves, and you don't even think about doing it.
That's right, Greedy. The neural pathways for these activities are known as reflex arcs. And reflex arcs are made of 5 components. The first being a sensory receptor. Now this could be anything from your skin, your eyes, even your nose is a sensory receptor. Now they respond to a stimulus and make action potentials, which you should already know. And then they send them to the second component, which is
The afferent pathway, which are the neurons that contain the stimulus, which delivers the message to
The integrating center, which is basically just the central nervous system that processes the information, makes the decision, and sends it down to the efferent pathway, which has the neurons that contain the message and carries it all the way down to cheese.
That's not the 5th component, Blue.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were taking lunch orders. The effector organ, the muscle or gland that carries out the desired response. All the different types of reflex arcs?
Of course! Thank you for asking a question that will drive the plot forward. Reflex arcs can be categorized in many different ways. For example, there are spinal reflexes and cranial reflexes.
Please explain.
Now, spinal reflexes use the spinal cord as their integrated center. The brain might take too long to think of something that you need a decision right now. You go to the spinal cord, it's going to give you a decision, bam, just like that. Common occurrence for a spinal reflex that would happen automatically is if your body responds to pain. You know, like if you touch something hot with your hand, then you're going to quickly pull it away because it hurts.
Oh, good. My eggs are done. Oh, son of a bitch!
Sometimes the brain can override a spinal reflex. Like say your bladder starts filling up, and then you got the sensation that you gotta pee.
Well, I gotta go take a wee. But maybe the time might not be so convenient. Hey look, the game went into overtime. Guess I'll have to hold it. Come on, you can do this, Orange. Probably shouldn't have had all that lemonade.
Now, a cranial reflex would be something that's already integrated into your brain, but doesn't require a lot of high-functioning capabilities like using the motor cortex. This is more simplistic, so like you're using your brainstem or even the hypothalamus. An example of a cranial reflex would be something like how your pupils get smaller and constrict when you're looking up at a bright light.
What is that?
That's the sun.
It's beautiful.
Your pupils are so small. They're almost gone completely.
Just like my dad.
Another way to categorize reflex arcs is somatic and autonomic. Somatic reflexes refer to the somatic nervous system, which means everything integrated with the voluntarily controllable parts of your body. That means a somatic reflex is going to integrate with your skeletal muscle. So that means body's going to move. That means an example of a somatic reflex is something like, something painful again. Like you're about to step on a piece of glass with your bare feet, and then you quickly pull your foot up so you don't cause any more damage.
Ow! Why am I getting all the painful examples?
An autonomic reflex occurs with the autonomic nervous system. That means the things that move in your body that are not voluntarily controllable. So that means an autonomic reflex is going to integrate with your smooth muscle, your cardiac muscle, even your glands. For example, the secretion of saliva in the mouth. When one sees food or thinks about food that they like, the saliva glands start to secrete in the mouth so that the body can prepare to break down the food.
Oi, mate, we need an example for saliva. How do we do that? Why don't you just think of some cheese? Are we getting cheese? Nah, mate, but that is an awful amount of saliva you got there. That was not nice. I will now go dry off and plot my vengeance. Sounds good. What was that?
Another example of an autonomic reflex comes as the baroreceptor reflex, which is used to assist with controlling and regulating a blood pressure to assist the heart.
Hey, Dr. Science?
Yes, Green.
You know how there are a lot of songs about the heart and what it does?
Well, sure. There are plenty of songs about heartache, falling in love, or just about how hearts stop working completely.
What about a song about the brain and the nervous system?
Oh, no. I don't think that would do very well. It doesn't sound like it'd be very popular. Doesn't sound like there's too many songs about it anyway. You know what there should be a song about? There should be a song about the liver. That thing can do so many amazing things. It's unbelievable.
There are a lot of songs about drinking alcohol.
Well, I guess that's as close as we're gonna get. Now, what's next? I believe I've lost my place. I need to go review my notes.
You're right, mate. Oh, I just wish that the nervous system had a song of their own. Why are there so many songs about what hearts do and none about the brain or spine. Brains are important. Without them, we're all dead. People say it can't be sung about. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the neural connection, the nerves, the neurons, and me. Hi, Green. I understand why you're upset. Oh, you do, Orange? Sure. There's lots of organs in the body that deserve songs about them. Like the flim flam. That's not a real organ, but I appreciate the sentiment. What I'm trying to say is, there may not have been a song about the nervous system back then, but there is one now, ain't it? Oh, you're right. Thank you. Thank you. The nervous system is amazing. Oh, you really think so? What's so amazing that keeps us engaging? And what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the neural connection, the nerves, the neurons, and may all of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic.
I'm sorry to interrupt this key change, but we have more work to do. Now, the final category that I want to get into is...
Dr. Science, I have a question.
Can't it wait?
No, it's a reflex question.
That's not a thing.
Can ears be a sensory receptor?
Why, yes it can. It's like when you hear something that startles you, you have a physical knee-jerk reaction.
Bow. Gotcha, mate. Is coughing a reflex arc?
Why, yes. The respiratory tract senses foreign objects that shouldn't be there, and then the lungs use a reflex of coughing to eject it.
Are hiccups a reflex arc?
I mean, yeah, it is a reflex arc, but we don't know or understand really the cause or solutions when it comes to the hiccups.
Is cheese a reflex?
I am this close. You understand me, Blue? I am this close.
To what?
You want to find out?
No thanks.
Anything else?
So reflex arcs only occur in living things?
Well, I mean, they exist in the field of robotics.
What? Makes sense. Lots of machines and computers do simple tasks with the push of a button.
So you're saying to unplug the system?
Back to the Stone Age!
Alright, calm down. Let me get back to it. The final category I wish to discuss is the differences between innate reflexes and conditioned reflexes. An innate reflex is a built-in, unlearned response that we already have in our system. Like, again, we touch something hot, take your hand away.
Well, surely my eggs have cooled by now. Ow! So much pain.
A conditioned reflex is the result of learning something over a period of time to the extent where it becomes muscle memory. For example, like you're training martial arts to defend yourself from a physical attack.
I'm in a bad mood and I'm gonna use violence to take it out on you. I'm sorry, what? And so my training begins. Again. I'm in a bad mood again, and I see something to punch. Come on, Reflex Arcs, you can do this.
Where are we?
Looks like we're in Green's nervous system.
What are we supposed to be?
Neurons?
Dope.
Looks like we're in the sensory receptors of the eyes, seeing a fist come at us.
Better get the message to the integrating center.
To the afferent pathway.
Moving right along in search of good times and good news.
With good friends you can't lose.
This becomes a habit.
Opportunity knocks. We'll reach out and grab it.
Yeah.
Together we'll nab it.
We'll bite it like a dog who's rabid.
What?
Never mind.
Moon right along.
Footloose and fancy free.
Getting there is half the fun. Come share it with me. Moon right along.
Dooga-doom, dooga-doom.
We'll learn to share the load.
We don't need a map to keep the show on the road. Well, we're here at the spinal cord.
Let's give it the message.
Okay. We are about to get up.
Blue.
Oh, sorry. With a fist to the face. I should remember to be more specific. Oh, look, a decision.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, it's a good thing this conditioned reflex is also a spinal reflex. Otherwise, the brain would take too long to make a decision.
What's the decision?
Move out of the way.
Sounds good to me.
Maybe we should add something for after.
Like what?
Kill him.
What?
Punch him.
Oh, why?
Vengeance.
What?
Comedy.
Oh, yeah. That would be pretty funny. Alright, to the efferent pathway.
My vengeance will be swift and just.
You say something?
Nope, I didn't say anything. I'm coming. Let's just do the thing that, we're singing about.
Moving right along to deliver the reflex.
With great special effects.
And we know where we're going.
Sodium, potassium, making potentials.
It's all the essentials.
Hey, wait, why are we at the colon?
Oh, we went too far.
Moon right along. We're gonna save the day.
Gotta tell the body to get out of the way.
Moon right along, dooga-doom, dooga-doom.
Footloose and fancy free.
You ready for the big time?
Is it ready for me?
Moving right along. Moving right along. Moving right along. Moving right along. Here we are at the effector organ with all these skeletal muscles.
Let's move it, people!
Ah! My training is complete.
Revenge is a dish best served cold. Just like
Don't say it.
cheese.
And we're done.
Well, that's the show, everyone. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you learned something. And maybe young Steven over there can do well on his exam. I've been Dr. Science, and you're welcome. Come on, puppets. On to the next uneducated soul.
Well, at least you got the kid's name right.
But I guess we're not gonna untie him?
He'll be fine. A little extra critical thinking to help him out.
Bye, Steve. Good luck on your test. Sorry we scarred you for life.